uh, collect shrapnel, and let's get a comparison for that in the lab to see if they match up, whether we're looking at the same bombers. Same thing with the church, if there's anything left there. I think that might be a good place to start, because then if we can figure
think
out...
if anything, the church is going to be a less controlled space compared to MRPD or STSO.
Now, I think even if we do get this stuff, it's still going to be circumstantial, and given the fact that it's been left a while, that they could also fight that in court and say that the scene was tampered with or this and that. So, but I think it might give us a good direction in terms of, one, are all these connected? Is it all the same people using the same type of bombs? And then two, if we do find a bomb in the future, we can link them back to one of these bombings. I know it's not the simplest thing, because it's not like we're trained in casings and projectiles, and we can, pull out our flashlight and we can look around the scene, we can find them. Shrapnel's a bit more difficult, but I think it's something we should go down that road and figure shit out. Yeah, this is rough. This is a big case.
It is.
I will say, I find it difficult to believe this is Mr. K.
I don't think it was. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Bass has... I don't know what their friendship is, but I know that Bass and Mr. K talked. I mean, Mr. K was a detective for a bit, and I wouldn't think that he would do something like this to him. And to be honest, Mr. K was inside of each of those buildings as the bombs were planted.
I'll be back.
Yeah. So it wasn't like, and in police custody, so it wasn't like he could just get up and leave, right?
Yeah.
And I doubt that if it was CG, and this is just rabbit hole thinking, that they would go and take down Mr. K just to take down Bass or take down the PD. But then it also does bring me to your other thought of Patty. Wasn't Patty in the Lost? Or is?
He was. He was.
Yeah. And I know that the Lost has a thing against STSO right now, but again, that doesn't really fully expand to... I mean, they were threatening to go to another building after MRPD.
This is where it gets messy, because we've got the Patty thing, and that might have some... I mean, he's saying he might be working for somebody, we don't know, but we've got the Patty angle, we've got the Chang Gang angle for that whole STSO Mission OPD incident with Carmine. Then you've got Carmine's wedding, which is another curveball that's just throwing everybody for six here. But then you've got SMH with GG, and the thing is, that makes sense, because I don't know whether I think I put it on the bulletin board, but a couple of days back there was a big shootout between GG and Nicholas Simone and Seaside, so they have all the motive to blow up the hospital at the minute too. So there is so many different possible suspects here, and by the sounds of the actual incidents, there isn't a clear suspect from, like, it isn't just like, okay, no, this was Chang Gang, you know what I mean? So this is there's a lot of people to look into here.
There's a lot of angles. I mean, and also, I mean, now that you're mentioning the Seaside and GG, you go back to less than a month ago with the Seaside Wars, and weren't they going after officers at one point too?
Yeah, they have. On rare occasions, they have targeted specific officers. I know Espinosa was targeted recently. But at the same time, given the time frame of last night, I don't imagine it would be Seaside in that situation. I mean, it's possible,
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm just
No,
if
I think,
we're putting speculation one direction, I mean,
yeah, there's,
it's such a broad scope. You have to almost look at every angle that the scope is going.
I mean, taking a step back, um, if we just think of motive in general and ignore the suspects we have right now, is there anybody else who might have motive to blow up? I mean, this started with which came first, SMH or SDSO?
I believe it went SMH because SMH was down when I got on duty earlier in the day. And then I went off duty for a couple hours. And then when I came back, I guess that's when they were questioning Mr. K about the wedding. So I think it went SMH, the wedding. And I could be wrong. It could be the wedding, then SMH, but then it was SDSO and MRPD.
Yeah. The report's on the main page for SMH, right? Wait,
I
now
haven't even.
there's a report from 10 hours ago. There's a fake killer SMH bomb threat from a, like, what?
Oh,
What the hell is going on? And there's apparently attacking an ambulance? Is it? Oh, wait. Is the fake killer? Have you heard? I heard yes, or a couple days back from a doctor saying that there is a serial killer actively threatening doctors and stuff.
I haven't really heard about that.
What the
I know,
fuck is
actually,
going
and I
on?
think that Luka Kozlov told me the other night, so last night, that there was a bomb threat at SMH a couple days before, or like a day or two before that. So, like 2 or 3 days ago, there was another SMH bomb threat.
Yeah, I think yeah, SMH definitely came first. This was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But the only thing that throws him off about this is that Future Hendrix took a selfie with the bomb. And don't get me wrong, GG aren't the most intelligent and organized criminal organization, but I don't think they're stupid enough to plant a bomb and then take a photo with it.
No, no.
I
I
think it
think
was
that was
just
oh, haha, we saw a bomb.
exactly. So yeah, I think a good first step. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I think a good first step would be figure out which of these were they all the same type of bomb? Were they all the same people? If so, like for all we know, the 911 calls during that whole incident about Carmine was just to throw. Well, actually, who knew Carmine was in custody?
So that's the thing. I don't know, and I have to talk to Bale more. But I don't know if Mr. K was on the phone with someone, but because with the first one at SGSO, when I called it in over radio, Bass was like, "It's fine, you guys can all go back tonight."
About
And we're
what? The
like,
bomb?
there's a bomb at SGSO," and he was like, "I have it handled. We're taking care of it." And that's when it was Bass, Bale, Bundy, Tessa, Bison, and myself all switched over to Channel 4. And he said that he was on the phone with someone, and that's why I do want to go for his. I don't know if it was him or Mr. K, but they were on the phone with someone, and he didn't seem concerned because he had someone who was gonna debomb it. I can't. Words are hard right now.
Diffuse?
Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah, I have.
It's a smart word.
This is. I think
the subpoenas is the first way to start.
Yeah.
Trying to see if we can find anything. I mean, again, I looked everywhere on that roof on MRPD at least, because Bundy documented the other one. I could just find the blood, and I don't know if maybe the shrapnel moved into different places that I didn't see, or
Yeah, I think you know, taking a closer look, you'll probably there'll probably just be metal everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
it might not be reflected with your flashlight. You're just gonna have
I
to,
think that's what it was.
yeah, just it's just about grabbing whatever pieces of that bomb we have and keeping them separate so that we can compare them. I think that's the best bet. And I'm not saying you have to
Maybe
do that.
even going up at nighttime may
Yeah,
be better to reflect off the flashlight.
yeah, 100%.
Um,
I think this is like I genuinely feel like this is a better time. I'm not saying a better time, but if we've ever needed an emergency meeting with high command and the people investigating a case, I think this is
now
the
would be
time.
the time.
Yeah, we really need to be uniform and like we need to have a direction moving forward. And like respectfully, I don't know whether just the three of you guys, you, Brian, and Bale, is enough for this case. I think we need more people. Obviously, I think this is going
We
to
don't
be.
want to spread it too much. That's the only
Yes.
thing.
I think Brian needs to bring in all of his detectives.
I think what, and this is just my opinion, I think right now, give me until Friday. Because Brian and I are gonna meet up on Friday.
Okay.
I don't know how many detectives he has, but I do see pulling, not all of them, but maybe like Luca, like a handful of the people who were there dealing with the situation. I don't think we need to bring more people into it. I mean, even bringing Bundy into it, and he was there, right? That would be a smart. He used to be a detective. He would be a good one. Not Tessa, but maybe Bison. Like people who were there on the scene and are going to be more knowledgeable, so we don't have to spread it as much.
My only issue is that by the looks of it, the SMH bombing happened about an hour after the shift 1/2 meeting. So I think this might spread from late shift 1, maybe even to early shift 3. So I'm not saying that we have to have every detective with a hand in the pudding, but when it comes to writing subpoenas and collecting evidence and all this stuff, I think the more people available to assist, the better. Not necessarily I'm saying taking lead in an investigation, but I think this is going to test MCU. I think this is going to be this is going to they did fantastically with the Rust investigation, but this is the motor of a commissioner, and this is a terrorist attack. I think keeping it contained is a good idea. It's fantastic because we don't want things leaking, but at the same time, I worry if we limit the amount of people involved, then we might have things slip through the cracks. And this is, when I think about it, this is the biggest thing to happen to this city, period, ever. Nothing as crazy and excuse my language, fucked up has ever happened like this. Multiple police departments and a hospital have been bombed to the point where a commissioner is dead.
No, I agree. I know we have our meeting on Sunday.
Yeah.
Would we want to possibly do it then? Or wait until Friday. Because the hardest thing is getting schedules of people together.
Yeah, things I would prefer it to be. I don't even know. We can't even use Mission Row anymore.
That may be out for a couple days.
I'd prefer it to be in city because
Yeah.
Zoom calls and stuff. I mean, if we're dealing with
No,
terrorists,
I get it.
we don't know if they can be intercepted. You know what I mean? At least if we're in
Yeah.
a bug-free room, then things are more guaranteed to be contained. Yeah, I don't know. I think
Then do you want to talk to the rest of High Command to see?
I've
I would say
already
probably
requested an emergency meeting / debrief on this. So obviously,
if anything, if you're gonna make sure that Brian and I are there, I would push for Friday because that's when he's back.
back? Where's he gone?
Well, he takes Wednesdays and Thursdays off.
I don't think this is the time for bloody time off, Shelby.
He was around today. He was around today, though. He said he will get back into it on Friday.
What day is it today? I've lost track. It's Thursday today.
Yes,
It is.
okay, I guess tomorrow. I haven't been to sleep yet, so it's Wednesday for me still mentally.
Okay. Yeah, well,
it is Thursday, but mentally it's Wednesday until I go to sleep.
No, I'm the same. It's only tomorrow when I sleep and wake up. Okay. All right. Well, let's. There's no point going over things. Let's wait for that meeting. Let's wait for that debrief. How's Tori doing?
If you can make sure that just at least Brian and I are in that.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I'll call Snow back. How's Tori holding up? Is he all right?
He's taking it pretty well. Other than the fact that he is now deputy commissioner, which I told Bass he's grieving me after he died. Yep. Not treading me.
No, I understood what you were saying.
Yep, I'm making it about me. I'm allowed to be selfish sometimes. But he does seem to be taking it pretty well. We both stayed at the morgue. I went to the meeting and then I went back with him. I think it's kind of... It hasn't hit him like it's hit me yet.
Yeah, but I think he's probably going to be a man and suck it up and do his job and not really process that. So, yeah.
I know we probably have time until he processes it. I've already told him that I told him he has to promise me, like, no ifs, ands, or buts if he needs help with anything that I am there. And he goes, I know that you're going to help me with anything, but I have this. It's not too much more than other than the whole PD. But I don't think he realizes that Bass also was in control of the EMS and the DOC. So I've already spearheaded making sure that Harvey doesn't go to Treddy for DOC stuff. He is to go to Bison and myself. And I may just... I'm going to talk to him tomorrow, but I may just preemptively tell Kiki if she has anything to just come to me so we can kind of streamline it so he doesn't have everyone going to him. Like 20 different people, you know?
It's a good idea, yeah.
And if he doesn't talk to me, I will make an executive fiance decision / sergeant, because sergeant doesn't outrank him, but fiance does.
Fiance does, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I may just do that if I can't talk to him.
You're not married yet?
No, that's the season finale.
Okay.
I was gonna ask back. Asked to walk me down.
Bass is gonna be missed by a lot of people. Whether you liked Bass as a person, it doesn't really matter, because I think everybody can acknowledge that Bass did a hell of a lot for this PD as commissioner. So it's a pretty big loss for everybody.
He believed in so many people. Gave little people the chance to shine. Are you eating IFAX too?
No. I just
Uh-huh.
just I had my knees grazed.
Uh-huh.
I think the thing we can do for Bears the most is find out who's blown up all these police departments and keep the PD running. I think that's what we can do to at least honor his memory a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
That's how I see it anyway. Okay, well listen, I don't want to keep you up any longer, so thank you for briefing me.
I know no one else is gonna wake up this time of the day to give you guys kind of a rundown. That's part of the reason why when I couldn't sleep, I figured that was the best thing to really do.
No, it means a lot. I appreciate it. It's nice to not just read everything. I mean, I did read everything over emails, but it's normal. It's nice to hear it from a real human. So I appreciate that. But get some rest, okay?
I know. I mean, that's why I try and go into shift 3 for our shift 3 people, even if you know, they're the same rank as me. I want to give the respect to make sure that everyone has a chance to, you know stuff instead of through an email.
No, it's
very much face-to-face talking is so much more needed than
yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, if anything is organized, I'll make sure I'll make sure you and Brian are there, given that you two are leading stuff. But I'll let anybody in command, I'll let you guys know, if anything does happen. But I don't imagine anything's going to be organized for at least 6 or 7 hours, because that's normally the time frame in which people start reading emails. So
yep. Okay, well, if you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Of course. Same to you, Shelby. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too. Good night. Well, this sounds like a very, very, very juicy roleplay situation, dude. Which is great. Because there are so many different angles. So many different angles. Like, it's crazy. And the thing is, from all the suspects, it's not even guaranteed that it's one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's nobody that stands out as it's that person. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go to the bathroom because apparently my coffee's running through me this morning. I'll be back in just a minute. I'll see you then. I'm back. You find it very suspicious. Bass dies and Sock is having sweet dreams. Okay, good point. Good point. We've got 7 cops on duty. What is going on? Everyone's depressed because Bass is dead. Right, I've got to let people know that barracks in ICU. Oh, someone's already did it. Oh, Jana did it. Jana's so pog. Alright. Fred might throw a party when he finds out. What about if it was Fred? Fred finally succeeded.
Hey.
Hey, Snow, how you doing?
I'm right. What do we know?
I just got briefed by Shelby. Apparently last night it's messy. There was a situation at SDSO where Shelby was running to work. She saw 2 people in all black grapple off of the roof down into a car and then leave. Mr. K was there on scene, and I think he was detained. And he was saying that it was Carmine. And Carmine turns up a few minutes later. He gets detained too, and there's a bomb at SDSO.
Jesus.
Bass is apparently with Mr. K saying that he's got it handled, all this. That obviously gets evacuated and everything like that. And then that bomb eventually goes off. I think Bison was trying to defuse it and it didn't go well. So that happened. Carmine and Mr. K were then in custody. Then there was 911 calls threatening to blow up another PD if they didn't release Carmine. Obviously, that didn't happen. I don't know where Carmine was being held, but then there was a bomb found on top of Mission Row. Apparently, Mr. K was brought by Bass up to the rooftop because Mr. K was saying that he had the code to defuse the bomb.
Okay.
Bison was up there with them. Bison said he overheard that Mr. K didn't have a code and didn't know how to defuse the bomb. And then was saying, like, I don't know, he said he was holding Bass tight and then the bomb went off. And it was at the Mission Road bombing where Bass passed.
Who do we have in custody?
Currently, Mr. K's in the ICU. We were just talking with Shelby as to whether or not he should be in custody. Like, is it something where we want to tell the ICU to hold him pending, you know, police interrogation and stuff like that? I think it's still up in the air at the minute.
How is it up in the air? Who's making that call?
I don't know. I think it's been, the case has been led by Brian and Shelby and Bayo. I think we kind of said, I said to Shelby that we should, Mr. K is a suspect here, but at the same time, he was on top of the bomb when it went off, and there was also a church bombing at Carmine's wedding earlier that same day, in which Mr. K was also a victim. So he was a victim in 2 bombings on the same day. So
didn't you say he had the code for the bomb?
He said that, but then when he got to the roof, Bison said he overheard Mr. K, I think, maybe panicking because he didn't have the code. He might have been lying. This is why it gets very, very messy. Because obviously
they need to interview him at the very. If they don't interview him, I'm going to be very, very upset. I'm telling you that now. If they do no interview for Mr. K, whether he's a suspect or not, I'm going to be extremely upset. Yeah. Every avenue needs to be explored during this kind of investigation.
I think wrong? It is. No, I completely agree. And this is the same thing. This is an MCU report, which I'm disclosing as well. So, I'm sure you won't. But there was an MCU report from Brian yesterday. This was before all these bombings happened. He said he found Paddy Scratch Patrickson at Mission Row, attempted to impersonate a police officer or something and trying to sneak into Mission Row. he had a car bomb, and he admitted under interrogation that he was given the target for the car bomb was Bass's vehicle.
What the fuck? Okay. What is going on here?
That's the thing. I don't know that either. Because then obviously there was the church bombing. We don't know if that's involved. It was Carmine and Franz Gall's wedding. I think it was a shotgun wedding, in which 15 people were blown up at the church behind City Hall.
Jesus
and then obviously 2 days ago, SMH was blown up. Gulag Gang were on scene, but it's unclear whether they're, the actual people who did it.
Jesus Christ! So suspects wise, we're all over the place.
Yes. Yeah. It's a mess. I have requested obviously Shelby was very kind in staying awake and briefing me this morning. I've requested a high command emergency meeting in which we can get Brian and Shelby, maybe Bayo, for a brief for everybody. Obviously, I think it'd be a good idea for you to be there too as an LT, and Stubble probably as well.
I'd like to be there for Bass, really. I mean,
yeah. I think
I don't go into feelings much, Richard, but I'm definitely not in an okay place with this, with all this happening. To be honest.
Yeah. I think that we're gonna get that from a lot of people. But I say this to Shelby. I think the best thing we can do in Bass's memory is to keep the PD running, and then find out who is blowing up all his police departments. I think he would want to know. So actually finding a suspect and charging someone here would be the best case scenario. I think we're probably, in terms of today, we're probably going to be waiting a while until anything's going to happen, if anything at all, because, most of high command is later on in the day. So if there is going to be a meeting, it's probably not going to be till post-tsunami, I imagine.
That's fine. I just need to know a time and I'll be there. That's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, sir, I'm on the phone. Fucking need to crash.
Time to fuck off.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be a massive. Okay, I said this to Shelby.
What the fuck? Look at the 3-on-1. Heartless bitch.
Oh my god.
I'm actually going to call her a heartless bitch, okay? I'm doing it. I am fucking doing it. She's one of my employees. I'm doing it.
All right. I'll catch up with you in a bit, okay, Jackie?
Yeah. Oh, before you go, in all seriousness, though, I would quite like to organize, well, I don't know if I should organize a funeral, but I definitely know people who are very good at it, so I definitely want to make sure it gets taken care of, because Bass deserves the best possible send-off we could give anybody ever, I would say.
I agree. Yeah, I think hopefully that'll be sorted sooner rather than later, but yeah, we'll talk about that soon, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, listen, I'm upset about everything, but I'm not going to let that get in the way of what I need to do with state, and I'm certainly not going to let that side of things show to other ranks, to lower ranks especially. I want to try and be pretty strong during this, and if I do you mind if I come to you if I am angry?
Of course you can.
Can I just rant? Sometimes I just need someone to listen to me go, "These stupid fucking cunts!" What? You know what I mean? I do it all the time.
Absolutely, 100%.
Thank you. All right, I appreciate you, Richard. Let me know if you need anything.
I will do. You take care.
All right, see you soon.
Bye-bye. God damn it, Kiwo. God damn it, Kiwo. Wait, is Mr. PD rubble? I haven't actually checked. It's not. But it is all cordoned off. Why are the locals fucking up so much? Oh, is he making a new character? Ooh, new commissioner. Who dis? I think that's probably what will happen. That's why I imagine Toretti's the deputy commissioner. Yeah, this is crazy. This is a big old fucking situation, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna call Reed.
Yep.
Hey, you doing alright?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
What's going on?
Yep.
Libby, if you're upset, you're allowed to be upset. You don't have to say that you're alright.
Yep.
Do you wanna talk about it?
Nope.
You say help?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, well, when you want to talk, you know, I'm here for you. I'm your assistant, you know. That's what I'm here for. So you just
You okay?
yeah, I'm good. Uh
Yep. Same.
yeah, I think it's different now because me and Baz had a professional relationship. And I think you and Baz might have had something a little more than that. So
Yeah.
listen, you just take all the time you need, and you don't have to be on duty.
Okay.
So whenever you want to talk about it, you just let me know. But I'm not going to force you into nothing. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Get something to eat, and have a drink and rest up. Don't force yourself to be working right now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Right. Just call me when you need anything. I'll be here.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I don't like hearing Libby sad. What the hell? Okay. There's going to be a lot of emotional terrorism today. I got to be ready for it. Oh. Sad Libby is 100% the worst timeline. The worst timeline. I remember the name. Okay, dude. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Can't wait for Fred's laugh. Yeah, you know it, dude. You fucking know it. She was laughing, yeah. Rocks. That's so accurate. That's Fred's laugh. I need something to eat. Oh, could Pred be the one to admit, like, false confession? Hello, mate. 2 pizza meals, please. Margaritas.
2 margarita meals?
Yeah, please. Actually, you know what? I'll take some pepperoni on top.
Okay. Can I just grab your call sign, please?
It's 400, mate. 400.
Alrighty, same less.
Thank you.
All on tray one for you, my friend.
Thank you so much, pal. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Oh, good. You stay safe out there.
Well, you too. Goddamn PBMC stinkers, yeah. Where's some pepperoni, man? Anybody else sweet about bass? Oh my god. Finley is such a shit dude. What the fuck? I'm still alive. Sam Bass isn't. LMFAO. God damn it. I wonder what character Sam's gonna bring in, dude. I'm excited. Who's gonna be Dark's new boss? What if it's gonna be like a really by the book guy, you know? I doubt he's gonna come in as a cadet. I think he's gonna come in as a commissioner, I'll be honest. At least gonna be like a transfer commissioner. Dispatch 400 tonight. Any actives? Oh,
We've got units 10-7 processing at STSO, but currently no actives.
there's 5 cops on duty. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? 1 LT and 2 high command. Yesterday was the same? Really? Yeah, I figured that was the case, Tetcher. I don't blame the guy. He definitely changed, like, Bass changed as a character, but obviously people don't forget shit, so 1.0 cop roster is honestly accurate. Wait, does that mean that, like, the city's low numbers? No, 123. The Soviet 37 Alpha went well, yeah. 9 units on duty. Not even all of those units were chasing, and then they started shooting from the car and shot down 2 cops. Actually, talking of that, I'm just gonna run the see what type of guns they were. I did jinx it, it's true. Fucking bastards.
Hey, what's up with it, officer?
Hello, mate, you right?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Shit, you want a stakeout or something, bro? Why you down here?
Nah, I just kind of do some paperwork, I'll be honest.
Oh, for real? Shit, that
Yeah,
sucks.
for real. Have
Hey,
you?
I was
Is
looking
it you, Craig?
Yes, Craig. What's up?
Hi, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I'll be laying low. I was being a good boy.
Been a good lads. You
Yeah.
expunged?
I'm still a good boy.
Oh, you're still a good boy. Okay, so no
Yeah.
crime, I hope.
No, I just busted somebody's jaw open there, the Lucky Plucker.
Why you do that for?
He was being mean.
He's been mean. What did he say?
He said he has money, so I took his money. I mean, he gave me his money because he was being nice.
So why did you break his jaw for?
Because he was being mean.
What, was he not giving you money or something? Not enough money?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You know that's illegal, right, Craig?
It's not illegal.
It is to break someone's jaw. Yeah, it's illegal.
But he had to come here.
Well, did he hurt you? Or
No, he opted out of my program.
what program's that?
How to be a gangster. He
Well,
wasn't
not-
cut out for the job, bro, because he didn't want hurt no connections, feelings, or some shit. So that was the opt-out fee. He signed contract.
He actually signed a contract?
Yeah, but you can't get access to it because it's under NDA.
I see. The contract's under NDA.
Yeah,
Right.
so even if you wanted to look at it, you can. Ha ha.
Listen, Craig, you can't be beating nobody up for not following through with a contract, okay?
But that's in my terms of service.
Did he actually sign this, or did he just agree to it verbally?
What does it matter?
It matters. It's pretty important, because otherwise there's no evidence of this contract ever existing.
Okay. So what's the difference?
The one's on pen and paper, and the other's like me and you talking right now.
Okay, but still the same thing.
It's not. Listen,
Why
listen,
not?
listen. You've been a good lad, okay? I'm not
I
gonna
is a
arrest
good
you or
lad.
nothing, but you can't be beating people up like that and breaking people's jaws, Craig.
I was a good member of society.
Okay,
I provide value.
You got a job?
No.
So what do you provide?
Being a cool cat, you know what I'm saying? I does got a job actually.
What's your job?
Being hard as fuck for NBC. It's
You're
a full-time job.
You're a gangbanger?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
From
not.
the south side.
It doesn't sound like you're giving a lot to society. Do you pay taxes?
Do I have to pay those?
Yes, you have to pay taxes.
I was just ripped up the letters when they came through at the docks on the boat.
Jesus Christ, Craig.
I used them as newspaper for my butt.
Why don't you just buy toilet paper?
I can't afford that shit.
So why do you get a job?
I got a job.
It's been a hardcore gangster. Yeah, I heard you, but that's not
Yeah.
paying the bills.
Yeah, because you guys keep taking my money.
Yeah, because the way you get money is illegally.
Well, how can I be a good member to society? Tell me how I can do it, officer.
Maybe you could probably get a job. I think that'd be a good start. And then in your free time, you could do some
Could
community
you give
service.
me a job? I could do
can't-
something for money.
I can't give you a job. No, I don't have any jobs
Why?
to give you. I mean,
I could be a cheers.
I'll tell you what. I will pay you money to clean up graffiti in the city. How about that?
Okay, you got some scrubs and wipes for me?
I mean, I can give you some money to go buy some.
But that's like that hardcore paint, bro. That's like 300K.
What? $300,000?
You know how expensive cleaning equipment is?
No.
It's real expensive. I mean, if you have, one of them wipes to take down graffiti, I'd happily take it down.
All right, I'm on a bet.
Where do you see a lot of graffiti? What kind of graffiti you want to condemn? I've been
Not
seeing a lot of BSK graffiti.
hardcore stuff's too expensive, man. I'm on about the crap that they spray on Mission Row and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. If you want to get me a mop, I mean, we can go down there right now. I'll clean some.
The only issue is that Mission Row kind of got blew up, so I don't actually need that cleaning right now.
Fuck, why would you say it, damn?
Sorry, I'm just giving you an example. Listen, how about I give you some cash,
Okay.
and you can get some paint thinner and stuff, and then how do we? Listen, you go and you find some graffiti that's in a naughty place that shouldn't be there. Clean up the city. You take a selfie with it, all right, and then you send me a text with your selfie, and then I'll give you some money to clean it. How about that?
I say less. All right,
Okay.
getting paid up front?
No.
How much we talking?
Well, how much is the paint thinner to clean it? Just a normal graffiti.
$500? I need a big bottle of it.
It's only 500. Okay, I mean, okay, for every graffiti that you get rid of that's in a naughty place, I will give you $1,000.
2,000 and we got a deal.
2,000 deal.
Bet.
Straight on it.
Would you like me to clean up the south side?
Yeah. Clean up the south side. That sounds like a good idea.
Bet. GSF, here I come.
Okay,
Can I get the cash?
I'm not paying you up front, Craig.
Well, I need to pay for the money.
Okay, I'll give you 1,500 to start, all right?
All right, sweet.
Oh, hold on. Let me word it out properly. There we go.
Appreciate that.
All right. Well, hold on. Here's my number. Okay. Whenever you remove some spray paint, you got to take a selfie of before and after. Okay. But my number is 628 412.
Oh, shit. All right, hold up. All right, 628
412
412
6572. My name is Richard Dog.
Put that in my BlackBerry real quick. All right, I got you on the rich eye.
Great. Perfect, great. Perfect. Remember, it's before and after, $2,000 each, all right? Got it? There we go.
Yeah, you get there?
Yeah, what's your real name, Craig?
It's Crackhead Craig.
I like your real name.
No, that's my name to you, bro.
I know,
my
but
real name.
I could just look it up.
Then me and you won't be friends no more.
Okay, I won't look it up.
I swear. All right,
All
I'll
right.
gotta get to business.
Okay, you get to business. Thanks, Craig. What a productive member of society. What the fuck? Dispatch 400, show me 1076 to Breed House, Sandy Shores. Reports of a 1070 and EMS request.
Oh God,
Get backup.
there is no backup.
What? We're not dead, guys. He needs EMS. Everything's gonna be fine. There's no EMS. I literally have to go. Yep, there's only 4 people on duty right now. Or 5, I think. This whole them might just head fucked. Though Libby's 10-7, probably doing paperwork or something. I think Snow might be probably getting ready for stream. Probably what's happening. Dispatch 400 running 23 and 2 Sierras. $423 and 1017. Hello. Oh dear. Reed, you okay?
No.
What happened, pal?
I think someone threw a grenade at me.
What?
I got exploded.
Someone threw a grenade?
I think so.
Dispatch 400, Reed's reporting that he was blown up by a grenade. So, is there any 77s?
I'm currently busy processing. Snow is the
No, you're
only
also okay.
Mark
I
10
got
unit.
this. I got this. All right, Reed. Well, where does it hurt? There's no EMS on duty currently.